Okay, hold on, one more time.
Okay. Deep breaths. Good. So, I essentially helped create a set of vast and realistic simulations of an ideal world, capable of running in an infinite loop. So, if the subject on the inside and the computer on the outside remain stable, it can theoretically run for eternity, or at least until the subject is unable to continue.
Wait, what does that mean? Oh.
A company, or a private organization really, was interested in using our codes for the project you're currently in. It's funny. I remember being excited about the big news. Not so funny now, is it? Fortunately, despite the long nights I spent, we've detected a flaw in the system, yours in particular, and for reasons, I guess you could say, codes are failing left and right, affecting things like color and such.
Like the bag in the rain.
The bag, the live broadcast, but not the rain.
But why is there no rain?
Like I was saying, that mistake has allowed me to infiltrate the system without being detected. Now, I've been told to fix it, but let's just say I'm prolonging the
Who are you, really?
That's a really long story.
I think we've pretty much established I've got plenty of time here. You're really not going to tell me?
My mother always said there were bad people out there. I just never thought I could be one of them. I thought we were doing the right thing. What was I thinking?
Whatever. You said worlds. How many of them are there?
10 in total, counting yours. But if the trial succeeds, we plan to have 10 more by the end of the year.
Can't you just shut them down?
Unfortunately, the machine producing the simulation is conveniently connected to your nervous system. The only way to actually shut it down would be for the subject to wake up on their own, or, you know.
Okay. What do I have to do?
The simulation works through a loop. If the subject meets all the conditions to continue that loop, they will remain in the simulation until it reaches its quote-unquote end. However, to stop or break that loop, the input must be different or incompatible with the programmed condition. Okay. If the loop is not broken by the end of each cycle, it will perpetually create another perfect day, as defined by your file. Now, you need to find a specific action that will break that loop.
You're sure you can't do this yourself?
Yes, I'm quite sure.
You also mentioned us. What about the others? Can't they help us?
Not exactly. But the important thing is, right now, is to get you and the other subjects to wake up. Look, I don't know what the conditions are in your world, but it obviously relates to why you're here. Your real life. What you said, what you did, your relationships. The simulation works the same for everyone. But you all had your reasons for agreeing to this. You gotta go.
I agreed to this?
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Someone just misspelled something on here.
In movies, a newsroom is typically described as a loud and hectic place, filled with people rushing back and forth. But sometimes, the world just needs a little break.
Harrison?
Anderson?
Same goes for top news anchor Michael Anderson. But with him, what you see is normally what you get. Pretty much an open book.
That tie is still a mystery, though. Can I ask you something? We're not friends.
Was that a question?
Just let me finish. What I'm trying to say is, I don't really know you, and you definitely don't know me. We might as well be complete strangers. Actually, the only thing I really know about you is you are pretty much the most entitled person who, for some reason, always wears this rejected candy cane around his neck. So, your opinions are very objective. If you could describe me in, I don't know, a couple words, what would you say? I know it's weird, just go with it.
Okay. It's not like I'm doing anything else. Let's see. Stubborn? Hardworking, I guess. Ooh, annoyingly meticulous. Emphasis on annoying. Smart and a bit closed off.
Thanks, I guess, for the honesty. I'm sorry about what I said earlier about the tie. Where did you get it?
It was a gift. My mother got it for me when I first got my job as a teleprompter.
Oh,
Makes sense.
so sort of like a lucky charm.
I guess you can say that. Well, it also helps me have a good show. Oh, don't pretend like you don't have that.
A lucky tie?
No, not a tie necessarily, but like something.
No, not really.
Well, what about those affirmations or whatever you do before the show?
Those wouldn't really be a charm or anything. They're more of like a routine, you know, sort of like brushing your teeth.
It doesn't matter. It's still giving you the sense of confidence and control.
What happens if you take off your candy cane?
Well, honestly, I don't know. I haven't taken it off since 2017. Well, I mean, I've taken it off. I haven't left the house without it since 2017.
Really?
Yes.
You should try it sometime. See what happens.
Well, even if I did, I couldn't risk the showing something as silly as that. You know, it's comforting. And I can't risk a perfect show. Are we done here?
It's a routine.
What kind of routine?
Well, I haven't gotten that far yet, but it has to be a habit or something that's safe and comforting to the individual, something we can't risk losing. Like Lucky Charms.
The cereal?
No. But I'll try anything. I have an idea. It might not work and it might take some time, but I'll try. Okay, great. I'll see you soon. Maybe. Hopefully not, actually.
Okay, I'll be here.
Quinn!
Joyce!
I've been trying to call you.
Sorry, I've just been super busy.
Where were you?
I'm just taking care of some stuff, running errands.
Quinn, you're scaring me. You know you can tell me anything, right?
I'm sorry, I really have to go, but don't worry, okay? I promise I'll talk to you later. Or we could get lunch. How about tomorrow? Sound good? Okay, see ya.
There are certain unspoken rules about setting an alarm. Number 1, you must never use your favorite song. Number 2, waking up at 7 a.m. is no better than 6 a.m. Waking up at 8, on the other hand, allows you to sleep anywhere from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. and still get a proper amount of sleep. Science. This efficiency is what drives... Quinn? Quinn? Where are you?
Good morning!
What are you doing up?
Well, thought I'd get a little head start in the day. Coffee?
Extra sugar?
Yeah, bit of sugar won't kill you. Today's gonna be a good day. I can feel it.
Less than 3 minutes, Michael.
Copy that.
Everybody ready? Not yet.
I once heard the story of a man who warned that if he was ever late, people might as well start writing a eulogy.
Where could she possibly be?
I don't know, sir.
But I don't think that's necessary here.
Don't be so dramatic.
Quinn, what is the meaning of this?
Hello, sir.
When you have 2 minutes.
Don't you think I know that? Okay. Okay, fine. I'm going. I'm going.
Harrison, where have you been? And what are you wearing?
Well, it's nice to see you too.
You okay?
Of course, why wouldn't I be? What, you don't like my new outfit? Alrighty, folks, roll the intro.
Just go ahead.
Okay, live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone. As always, I'm Michael Anderson.
And as always, I'm Quinn Harrison. And may I just say, it's a lovely day out there, ladies and gentlemen. Truly, truly remarkable. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. No clouds in the sky.
Well, we sure do love that. We have a great show for you today, folks. And without further ado, let's begin.
Hey, I wasn't expecting you till later. Thanks for
Hi,
now.
Parker.
How'd you find me?
Interesting clothing choice.
Answer the question.
I know you. You really think I wouldn't find you?
Is that really you?
Sadly, no. I added partial personality and memory for fun. You like it? Her clothing choice is not what I'd pick, but it'll do.
So that's the high-tech defense software you were so proud of?
Have some respect. Lucky for you, this entire facade will be a complex virus, source unknown.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But I would consider getting started on that update.
You know, instead of making your snarky little comments, you should be a little more worried about what's going down at the station. Anything can happen on a live broadcast.
According to the FBI, the murderer is still on the loose, but the investigator in charge informed us that, with time and patience, we'll get him. Patience. That's funny.
What did you do?
Say in about 3 minutes, the defense sequence will begin, restarting the entire simulation. Cool, right?
You're actually going through with this.
Don't act so surprised. You knew this was going to happen at some point.
Experts say that by keeping a constant routine, our elders are sure to live a long and happy life. Pretty good stuff, right, Quinn?
Oh, yeah, I love me some good old routines. It's like watching your favorite movie over and over again.
Wonderful.
That is, of course, until you get sick and tired of that movie.
I'm sorry?
You've seen it over and over and over again so many times, there's really no point in watching it anymore. You'll grow to hate it. To the point where you wonder why it was ever your favorite in the first place. Happily ever after? What a load of bullshit.
Shut up. For once, listen to me. Look around you. We're in the middle of a glorified prison, for crying out loud. This was never part of the plan.
Oh, how brave. Really. Good for you. It's amazing to see what the simulation can bring out of people like you. Those worthless people that you suddenly change your mind about have set us back for years. Parker, we've talked about this. Think of how amazing the world would be without them. Everyone, everything, finally at peace. You and I know better than anyone that people are incapable of change. Here they have lives. Lives they want. The ones they deserve. They're not lost anymore. Who are we to take that away from them?
No. I'm done.
Really?
Really.
Fine, I'll wait till you calm down.
It's over. But I can fix this.
It's not broken. You knew what we were doing. We've wanted this from the beginning.
Not like this. And you know it. But I'll fix it.
And how do you plan to do that?
Don't worry. I'll think of something.
I guess we'll see. It's just like that. Nice work.
I know.
All right, in other news,
I used to hate routines, you know? They were just horrible. It was all about the present, you know, thinking that the future was too far away for me to care. I thought, I can't necessarily control it, so what's the point, you know? And the news tells you exactly what's happening, here and now. You know, reporters don't make you plan for the future. No, they tell you how the world works at this exact moment. What's important today, and what matters now. But how is that any different from the routine of waking up to your alarm every morning and brushing your teeth, going to work? Only caring about the now is probably what got me in here in the first place. And it's what made me fixate on a job that I was probably never really meant to have. It made me selfish and careless. You can't change movies. I can't change what I did. And as cheesy as it sounds, I really, really want to make a sequel. One that doesn't end with me alone. Or hurting the people that actually cared about me. Carter, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Hello, Quinn. Please come with me.